Hey, what's up, Square Bears? It's your girl, Chris. Welcome to my channel. This is Beauty MC Squared. So in this video, I'm going to give you tons and tons and tons of information. I'm going to give you a review. We're going to give you somebody's tutorial. And that's pretty much it. Yeah, we're achieving this hair right here, okay? We're achieving these curls, looking like we're gonna be on someone's pageant stage, and everyone loves pageant hair. I know I do. The hair that I'm rocking in this video is from Diamond Virgin Hair, and this is their Peruvian Wavy hair. The great thing about this is I did not color this hair myself. This hair actually came ombre for my pleasure directly from Diamond Virgin Hair, and you can get the same thing if you order this hair. I think what Diamond Virgin Hair is trying to do is see how you guys enjoy previously ombre hair for your convenience, and they may try different colors and also kind of try it on the different textures that they have on their site. But for right now, they have ombre hair in this beautiful warm honey golden color for their Peruvian wavy hair only. Before we get into the tutorial, however, I'm going to give you guys a brief review of how this hair is holding up. You guys know me, okay? I don't love every single thing that touches my face or plops on my head. You know, everything is just not peas and carrots to me, okay? With 100% accuracy and conviction, honey, I love this hair. I really do. I've never really been a fan of Peruvian hair. I just find that although it's a really beautiful grade and texture of hair, it's a little bit too light for me, and I like my hair to be a little bit more coarser or a little bit heavier. I don't know, it's just something about that to me that I just love, like Brazilian hair or Indian hair. That's what I really love. I love that heavy, coarser texture. So Peruvian hair has never been really my favorite. This is probably the second time that I've ever had Peruvian hair, and I really do love this hair. I really do, especially for it to be previously colored. Then you fall into, you know, this hair being super light, and then it's colored, so it's going to be extra kind of dry at the ends and stuff like that. I haven't had a problem with it. I stay relatively conservative when it comes to the products that I put in my extensions. I try not to overload it. If I have to put tons of product in the hair, then that's a telltale indicator that this is probably not the best quality of hair, or just not the best choice of hair for me. So with this hair, I haven't had to do a whole lot of product. I've probably had bare minimal leave-in conditioner and a little bit of argan oil. But for this hairstyle right here, I kind of amped it up. I use a little bit of heat protectant, and I use some spritz. And that's the end of the review. That is the truth, the gospel, and the past polygraph test according to me and my experience with this hair. And I can only speak for myself, okay? That's all I can do. Now, on to what we're going to learn and see in the tutorial. You're going to see how I created this hairstyle right here, which is a hairstyle that I absolutely love. It is pageant queen realness. It is height, it is volume, it is texture, it is life, and I absolutely love this hairstyle. And let me tell you who made me like fall in love with this hairstyle 20 times over. So I stalk King Amaya on Instagram. I mean, she is my dream girl, you know. she's simply divine to look at. And aside from her striking face, her hair is always beat to capacity. I don't care what nobody say. I don't care what nobody say, honey. I don't care if you pick out a flaw. I don't care if it's a flyaway. I don't care if the lace is lifting. Any kind of flaw that you pick out in this girl's hair, I'm just gonna write it off and say that it was meant to be there. Like, she meant to do that, okay? Her hair and her hairstylist makes no mistakes. Her hair is always beat to capacity, and I love for King Amaya's hair, okay? With that being said, one thing that I've noticed as I stalk her page and steal her hairstyles is she has like this extra lifted heightened crown area. It doesn't matter if her hair is flat, straight, crinkly, or, you know, body weight. It doesn't matter. It's always at height. And I'm just like, you know what? Yes. Yes. Yes, I want to do that. Granted, on the Lilo, I've been styling my hair like that. On the Lilo, what's Lilo? I've been styling my hair like that on the Lilo, and trying to like get my clients into rocking that hairstyle. Look, I styled my client right here, her little install, put a little hump, you know, just baby steps. But I wanted to show you guys how I did it for my hair, because I know you guys are gonna be like, dang, Chris, girl, how you get all them curls? Dang, Chris, girl, how you get all them curls? So yeah, that's what this tutorial is about. I know you guys are like, yeah, calm down. Sorry, I miss you guys and my hair is late, so it is what it is. Let's get into what the tutorial is going to be covering. It's going to be covering this particular hairstyle. It's also going to be covering, prior to showing you guys how I curl my hair, how I actually cut these layers in the hair. I'm just going to give y'all a little bit of how I cut the layers. I'm not going to give y'all the whole pie. I'm not going to give y'all the whole pie, okay? I'm going to give you a little slice of how I typically cut my hair to get this little tower concoction going from the, I don't even know, 6-inch length all the way to the 28-inch length. We're going to do that tower for you real quick, and I'm going to show you how I curl it, and I'm going to show you guys how I wrap the hair up. This video is going to be everything, honey. Everything, okay? And at the end of it all, after you guys watch it all, I want you guys to do a couple of things for me. First thing I want you to do is I want you to thumbs up this video, because I was giving you all kind of life. Share this video, because, you know, sharing is caring. I want you to follow me on Instagram. Because I have an Instagram, and make sure that you check out Diamond Virgin Hair. And if you are interested in seeing if you can purchase some of this lovely hair, go ahead and do that while you're there, okay? That's all. Now, without further ado, let's go ahead and get into the rest of the video. Before we get started, there's a couple of things that we need. You're going to need a styling comb that's heat resistant, preferably, a razor comb or razor, whatever you're comfortable with, a clip to separate and hold the sections of hair, a curling wand, a flat iron heat protectant spray, as well as a little bit of spritz and curling wax. So let's go ahead and get started with the layering. The first thing that I did was I sectioned out the hair and sort of, I guess, 2-inch wide sections, and just gently went through with the razor comb. I'm just going in a diagonal and just framing my face at first. So just take out the pieces, and you're going to create layers that's framing around the face, as well as taking away some of the bulk that may be throughout the hair, because the more layers, the lighter the hair is going to be, and it's going to look even fuller if you put the layers in the right place. So now I'm just checking around. These are sort of lazy layers, to be honest, but I am kind of checking back and forth and seeing if it's as symmetrical as possible. And if not, you can always go back and just clean up any areas that's not all together. And now I'm just going around the rest of the hair, sectioning out around the crown area, mostly right above the ear, and just sliding the comb down very gently, just to take away a lot of the heaviness that's in the hair. I'm not really trying to take away a whole lot of length, but I want to create a whole lot of movement in this hair. So right at the ends, I'm just going to slide the comb down and remove the rest of the excess weight right at the ends. But as you can see, it's just as long. I'm not really taking away too much length. Now on to the curling section. What I did with the back section, the back piece of my hair, as well as the side, is I'm going around and just piecing it out and doing these very intricate wand curl sections. What I applied to my hair, though, prior to doing this is the heat protectant spray, as well as a little bit of spritz and a tiny amount of curl wax. And the curl wax that I use is actually from Mizani, and it's a brand that I've been using all my life. My mom's used it all her life. It's a very beautiful professional grade product line that I absolutely live and die by. So if I was to make any kind of product recommendations, I would definitely start with Mizani. So we're just going throughout the hair, and I think this is about the last section that I'm going to put the wand curls, because right into the temple area is when I start to use the flat irons to create the rest of the curls at the top of the hair. So it's a pretty simple process. Just depending on your flat irons, you may have to hold it in the type of hair that you have, your hair texture. You may have to hold the curl sections on the curling wand for 5 to maybe 8 seconds. Don't overdo it. You don't want to burn your hair out. That would not be hot. Anyway, so we're in the crown area, we're in the crown area. I think I got it right, you guys. And I'm just sectioning out the hair, and I'm going to actually use the flat irons to create these backwards drop curls. Not backwards, it's just curls that are away from the face. And just sliding the curlers, just using the curl wax is allowing the flat irons to kind of glide through easily. It doesn't get stuck, and you don't get those lumps and bumps and that resistance. So that's why I really like to use the curl wax, but just use it in moderation, because you don't want to overload your hair with a lot of products. And just keep doing that sort of movement until you get to the top of the hair. So it's kind of self-explanatory. The way that I'm curling the hair is just going away from the face, and I'm just creating vertical sections to do that, because that's the direction that I want the hair to kind of fall away from my face. Oh my God, I swear, you guys, sometimes it gets so frustrating trying to describe what I'm doing. Now, for that Humpty dance, I'm taking horizontal sections, and I'm actually, did you see what I just did? I just took a horizontal section, combed it out, and just literally brought the flat iron up and just humped it. I just humped it. It's just like a bend. I don't go all the way back through the hair strand. I just brought it up and bend it. And so that's how I created that Humpty dance. Is your chance to do the hump? Yeah, that. So that's the finished look. I did both sides that way. That's how I do kind of like the tower feathery look. And I love it. I really do love it. Some people might think it's too much. I think it's just right. It's fabulous. And this is how the hair looks the day after I wrapped it up the way I wrap it up. So if you guys are interested, go ahead and click on part 2 and see how I wrap up my hair before I go to bed. All right?